Hello YouTube, today I'm going to do a case study of this corset that I have made, known as either the Tudor corset or the Tapestry corset. So I will do the Lucy swirl. So here's the front, the side, the back and the other side. This corset has 11 panels altogether with a separate lacing panel at the back and a closed front panel. It is about 10 inches at the front, 10 inches at the side, and slightly higher in the back. This is obviously made to my own measurements, so the mid-ribs here are about 32 inches. The waist is laced at 28.5 inches, and it's slightly below my iliac. My iliac crest is about there, and that's about 42. So this is the corset laying flat. The camera doesn't show quite how blue it is. The fashion fabric is this blue polycotton. The strength layer inside is a coutil, and the lining is some more polycotton. The seams are all lock stitched, so stitched twice. Then they are pressed open, and the boning channels are made out of the seam allowances, and they are stitched twice as well. Every seam on this corset, apart from the binding up here, is stitched twice, so it's very, very, very strong. And there is a waist tape in it. No, there's not. There isn't one. There was one on the front panel, but I made a mistake and I had to undo it, and I actually had to cut the waist tape apart for the front panel, so there isn't a waist tape in the front panel, but you might be able to see it, I'm not sure. The back panels are separate and constructed on their own, basically. The laces are single face satin. They were the only laces I could find that would match the corset properly, so I had to get ones that are single faced instead of double faced. But from what I can tell, and from the way I've been wearing it lately, there is no visible difference. They are just as strong, I found, as double face satin. The eyelets are Prim brand. I have tried, that sounded very English then, I have tried other eyelet and grommet brands, but they just don't roll as well, I found, as the Prim brand, so I just stick with Prim now because I find them to be the best. So I'll turn the corset over, and as you can see, the front panel is closed, making it a pain in the ass to get on, but it's worth it. And it is created from 11 count Aida, which is a needlework fabric that's got holes in. It's done using the tapestry stitch, which is just one diagonal, as opposed to, say, a cross stitch, which is a cross. So if you know needlework, then you understand what I'm talking about. I can't remember how long it took me to do because I stopped counting because it took that long, but the rose itself, the Tudor Rose, was very, very interesting to do. There was lots of little bits to do, and it was just nice, but the background was just a bit laborious and a bit boring because it's just plain blue and you just have to keep sewing. And the stitches, you are meant to do them all in the same direction, but I did this side with the stitches going that way and this side with the stitches going that way because I wanted the illusion of the waist going in that way and the waist going in that way. And in the front here, there are two very, very, very stiff flat steel bones that I recycled from an old Corsets UK waist training corset. The other seams here are 7mm spiral steel, and in the back again, these bones on the inside here are from the Corsets UK waist training corset, and there's some more flat steel ones here that I got from Being a Carver Designs. So if I was to make this again, or to make my fleur de lis one, I would change a couple of things. I would first use a slightly sturdier fashion fabric. I used, as I said in the other bit, I used polycotton for this, and at the moment it's fine. But whilst I was seasoning it, I was a bit scared to kind of really cinch it. But it's holding up fine. But if I did make it again, I'd make sure to use a sturdier fashion fabric. Also, the front panel is a little bit wonky and bubbly. When you're doing tapestry, it is very hard not to stretch the canvas that you're doing on it, doing it on, rather. So I will try maybe using a hoop to do that, or there are other methods to try and straighten it, such as putting water on the back and trying to leave it lying flat to dry. So that's probably something I could try. But overall, I am very happy with it, and I'm very happy with the shape it gives me. In a way, I do like the separateness, if that's a word, which probably isn't, the separateness of the front panel, because obviously it brings it out, but obviously you've already got the rose to bring it out, so it might be nice to kind of choose a fashion fabric which is more in tune with the background colour. So I think that's about it for now. One final turn, and yeah, that's it, and I'll see you later. Bye!